So this is my brand new Kubota X1140 diesel RTV. Had 7 hours on it, a little a little less than 7 hours, and it ended up in the shop because it was overheating. They came back to me, the dealer, said that there was, quote, air in the motor or engine, and it needed to be bled out and should have been done so at the factory prior to delivery to the dealership. Now, when I took this out on Saturday, when it originally overheated, 8 days after purchasing this for nearly $20,000, this hose right here had a crack in it and was leaking coolant, antifreeze. Now, that hose goes down. You can't really tell if you follow it back. It comes out here to what I guess would be a bleeder valve of some sort. Well, on Saturday, I broke down, not at home. I cut a small portion of this hose off where the crack was that was spewing out coolant and reconnected it to the fitting, traced it back here, and opened up this valve, and nothing but coolant came out. When they delivered the RTV back to me today, they said that the fix was they had to open this and bleed all the air out. Now, I don't believe that, because I had done the exact same thing on Saturday when the problem occurred. Now, they returned it today, and it just reeks of antifreeze, reeks of coolant. I don't know where it's coming from, and it just, you know the smell of coolant. It just smells nasty. Now, one other thing to mention, that when this problem occurred on Saturday, when it overheated, none of this was hot to the touch. This cap wasn't hot. As you can see, all the screens are clean, nice. I mean, it's a brand new unit, right? 7 hours, less than 7 hours, with little to light use on it. Towing my wood splitter and moving some firewood around. Today, I get it back, and I've been working all day, just got off of work, brought it from my driveway, which is down next to the house, brought it down the driveway over there, brought it up this hill, and if you look, it's still running warm. I mean, I drove, I don't know, a minute, not even a minute. And in fact, that's down 1 bar. It was 3 bars where the coolant is. So I'm left wondering if there's some kind of a cooling issue that they're not aware of. I don't get it. And furthermore, I don't know if any permanent damage had been done to the motor because a lack of coolant had gotten into it. Now, these things aren't meant for speed. I bought it specifically to use around our small farm. But I'll tell you what, I'm very unhappy with it breaking down with only 7 hours on it. And then the dealership coming back to me and saying there was air in the motor, in the engine. I don't get it, guys. Really had high standards, high hopes, and for this machine. The back seat's up right now. It does have a huge bed. Oh, they did throw me 3 free Kubota hats. And they did fill my fuel tank, which was nice of them. But this thing reeks, again, reeks of coolant. I'm at a loss. I cannot find any coolant coming out. I don't see any spilled coolant. But in the cab, when you're driving, it reeks of antifreeze. So, I don't know, guys. The Kubota had a known issue with overheating on their older 900 model, I think. That was due to some kind of faulty thermostat gasket. You know, I really wanted the best out of this machine, and now I'm left wondering if I'm gonna if this was an isolated problem, or if I'm gonna continue to have issues with it. You know, the machine cost almost 20 grand. Shouldn't break down within 8 days. Just my opinion. And for them to come back and say there was air in the engine blows my mind. There's always air in an engine. So I'm just making this video to document my experience in the event that this continues to happen. And wondering if anybody else out there has had similar issues with these brand new RTVs from Kubota. If I have more issues, I will post some more videos, and I'll try to post some more videos of this thing in action. I bought a rear view mirror for it today, but that said it would fit on that bar up top there, but the braces were way too small. So, more to come. Wish me luck.